Here we go.
Hey there, how are you?
Okay.
You supposed to be in here?
I'm just filming the elevator.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I hit the jackpot. I'm in the elevator.
Excuse me, what are you doing in here taking pictures?
Okay, it's gonna go full swing, okay? Like, seriously. Oh, cool. What, Jared? Renovations are done here and the Westinghouse elevator's still here. More close when I hit the button. I like that. There's a Simon also. I gotta be careful. Doesn't light up. Oh! Holy shit! Holy crap. Look at this. Oh! Patrick! You're so bad.
That's his fault. That wasn't a big fail. You putting that on YouTube?
My hair is a mess. I look like I just escaped the Gaza Strip after the IDF bombed it. Hello again. It's been a while, hasn't it, huh? Yeah, I know. It just seems like ages. I mean, it kind of seems like, you know, it's been a while though, hasn't it? So, here I am, back again on YouTube. And to celebrate the occasion for my 10th year, my 10 years on YouTube. I mean, even though this isn't on my 10th anniversary, my nipples are hard. Oh, it's probably a little chilly in here. Sorry, I apologize for that. Okay? In honor of my 10th anniversary on YouTube. Shit. Sorry, give me a second. It's hard to believe it, but I have been on YouTube for over a decade. Maybe a little more by several months. And my last previous video upload has been uploaded back in October of 2024. Oh, almost a year since my last upload. Yeah. No, ignore that. So, yeah. Oh, by the way, I now have I upgrade. I moved up. I got OBS now. So now you get to see, these videos in real time, if you didn't know. So yeah, it's kind of cool. And check this out. Yeah, seriously. Almost a decade coming this October. I wish I could have did earlier and more for my 10th year anniversary on YouTube. But recently, I've been kind of having a hard time, with things, Listen, there's this thing called YouTuber burnout. And, it just kind of takes a toll on you, It kind of does. Because, I don't know what to say. And if I ever, mention it, though, it kind of just gets a little tedious at times, It's just, I had to take a break, because multiple reasons. One, I was suffering from YouTube burnout. And two, all this constant uploading on YouTube kind of took a toll on me. And three, I needed to take a break. Because, to improve my mental state. It's just okay, because it tends to get a little hectic, and my god, I feel a little lightheaded now. Fuck, man. Because it's by the way, excuse me by the little mess in my backyard. I'm kind of trying to clean up my bedroom right now at the moment. So, just bear with me, though. I got, a setup and, trying to get this. I like the number 69 right there. So, that wasn't intentional originally, okay? So, yeah. I got some new stuff. I gotta, clean up some things, organize some stuff around here. So, don't mind the mess in the background. But more so focused on me. And for everybody who has stayed subscribed to me, I appreciate it, though. I mean, over 600 subscribers. And whoever has been there with me, for this 11-month hiatus. I don't know what else I could do other than thank you. It's been a while, as I said, and just let you be clear, okay? I'm still trying to figure out what to do with my channel, okay? As you can see, I kind of had a professionally edited intro, which I done all by myself, with highlights from the past 10 years I've been on YouTube. Can't believe 10 years, and YouTube's been up around for 20 now. Jeez, this platform is getting old. Now I'm gonna be 35 soon. I'm getting close to the middle-age crisis mark, and I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with my life, because it's gonna be oh dear God, I don't even know what to say. Just, I don't even know. Because, it takes a toll on you. Seriously, it does. I probably said that already, but I don't know. I don't know, but hey, had to step away for a bit to get a drink. I just tell you this. A lot of this talking with this monologue or whatever, and, just being, honest between me and you and all my viewers and, whoever's watching me out there, takes its toll on you. You have to, gotta keep on hydrating. You can hear I'm a little breathless, breathless. Sorry, you know, I kind of tend to, woo! Sorry. Gotta stay hydrated, you know? So, where should I start, you know, with the rest of this, you know, whatever you want to call it, thing, monologue, whatever you want to call this bit. Yeah, so, I would just like to say this and be clear. Just let me be clear. I know, I'm kind of lacking up on uploads for a while, though. And like I said earlier, though, because, like, you know, all this stuff, you know, takes a toll on me, you know. And here's why. I don't have any editors behind the background, you know, in the background, editing the videos for me. I'm doing all this stuff on my own. And that's me being honest. Okay? Because it's like, it takes a toll on you, you know? I try to edit these videos to be so professionally as possible and enjoyable. Okay? And I tend to also have little hiccups here or there, so yeah, it just kind of, it's, you know, I'm only human. I'm only human after all. Please don't copyright strike me, YouTube. I didn't even play the whole song itself. So yeah, I got some Rotary 3 music playing in the background, you know, because like, duh, just trying to, you know, all this stuff. And yeah. Anyway, you know, with my well, you know, YouTube career and stuff, you know, I kind of did do stuff. You know, see, I'm kind of moving up though, you know. So I got like, you know, got OBS now. I got CapCut. I'm afraid to update it though because I might not be able to have the rest of the features because one, they seem to be limiting all the features, and I have to upgrade to Pro or something for that, though. And I don't know if it costs money to, like, subscribe there, or it's for free. All this subscription shit, you know, with, like, you know, Cyberlink, SketchUp, all that shit, you know, is a pain in the ass. Seriously. You know? You got, like, this. Okay, at least I can still use this, but, you know, and that... And like, you know, I got Blender, you know, to do like, you know, like, you see how I got like, you know, my little OC doing a dance in the background here, you know? So yeah, that's kind of cool, ain't it? You know? Just saying. So, I mean, it ain't nothing. I mean, it ain't really anything though, you know? It's just like one of those things, you know? You just can't, you know? I don't even know. Because like... You know, just to be honest, I don't know what I could do. I've been kind of having a little bit of a struggle right now. And to be on a more serious note, I've been kind of having, I don't know, just get on a little bit more of a personal level with you. Recently, I've been kind of going through some ups and downs, sleeping away the days and stuff. Just, I don't know. I mean, if you've been around for like 33 years, going on 34, which I'm getting close to that middle age mark, which I don't know if I'm already technically considered that, though. You know? Just, shit, man, I'm going to start having a midlife crisis. I mean, I kind of already have an existential life crisis, or whatever the fuck it's pronounced. My neck's a little crooked, you know, just got to start, you know. I mean, I got some stuff, you know, in the works already. I got a couple ideals in my head, you know. Sorry to, you know, kind of change the tone right here, though, but I got a couple ideals. I'm thinking about, to be honest, I'm thinking about changing the content on my channel. I mean, no lie, I do like, you know, hanging around with the YouTube elevator fan community, you know. I like to record videos of elevators, though, you know, because I know people like that stuff. But, I've been looking into some other things, you know, lately, you know. Some of my I got inspiration for, like, possibility of, you know, doing games, like Let's Plays, maybe? Reaction videos? And Urbex. Matter of fact, my upcoming video in the works that I already got done finishing a while ago, or maybe not that long ago, but maybe several weeks ago, involves urban exploration. And it's a pretty special one, you know, I guess you could say. Now, I ain't gonna give out too much information on the thing, though, but if you followed my teasers on, like, YouTube in the post, in the community tabs, or post, or even on Facebook, let's just say, you're in for a treat. And I may show a sneak peek, like a little clip teaser of that video at the end of this one. Yeah. Okay, maybe it's about time to get on a little bit of a personal note right now. And I just want to say this. I don't know what else to do. I mean, I guess I still have you guys, you know? I mean, it's not like I'm gonna, myself. But with, like, possibility of me going back to school this coming spring in 2026. By then, my channel should be probably about 11 years old. Just saying. But, me having to, like, get around. My mother's retired now. And she's kind of, how do I explain this? How do I put the words? It's a little nervous for me to bring this up, though, because it kind of puts this, pit in my stomach. I don't know what to say. But lately, my mother's been kind of struggling with, I guess, her health, maybe. At least her physical health. I mean, she still kind of is there. She doesn't have dementia yet, and I hope she doesn't have it, because, it sucks. My grandmother, who's still alive, is in a nursing home. We just went up there, this past month, I think, though, for... Sorry. Excuse me. So, yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, we kind of went up to, Erie for, I guess, a little mini family reunion with my uncles and my dad, and even my mom got together to, have a little bit of a mini party with her at her nursing home. And I don't know how to say. I can't explain. It's just it's hard to explain this. Or, just trying to get out the words, She's 93. I think she's going to be 95 soon. And she looks slightly definitely different than what I remember when I was younger. She's in a wheelchair, and I mean, she still seems to have it a bit, though, and still, still has a bit of a sense of humor, too, It's just, kind of, I don't know. And my Uncle Joe went through a divorce, and when I was up there, when we were having our, dinner up there at, and up in Erie, Joe wasn't really talking that much, and didn't seem to socialize that much. I mean, I tried to talk to him, though, when he stepped out, though, and just he was just quiet. He didn't didn't seem to accept me, or, at least, what to say? Shit. As I was saying, it seemed like my Uncle Joe just wasn't there. And even when I tried to talk to him, he just wouldn't answer or acknowledge me. It's almost like he's a zombie or a shell of his former self. And he just wasn't there. I hate to be honest, though. Even my grandmother seemed to be a little more, there than Joe. I'm as I said, he went through divorce. He went through a divorce. He divorced his wife, who was from China. By the way, I think she was secretly an agent from the CCP. Sorry. Then, just didn't really, seem to be there. Further on in the meal, or the dinner, or the little, I guess, family reunion outing thing, he just left. We didn't see him again the rest of that day. And I don't know. It just gets depressing, too. It just gets depressing at times. Just the fact, just the mere fact that it just isn't the same. Everything is chasing around me. Places, people I've seen are gone, either moved out with their lives, Haven't seen Patrick in a while. I wish I could have went with him when he met up with, Alex Stack from Texas. But instead, I ended up going with his, I guess now, ex-friend Peter on the same day. On the same day. Well, talk about bad luck, Just dumb luck. And it's just, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I mean, I hope I get to see him again soon, Maybe before the end of this year. And I hope to also upload a few more videos this year on YouTube. By the way, I don't know, but I'm thinking about possibly doing live streams. I mean, I got OBS now, so why the hell not? I'm still gotta work around with some of this stuff, though, to see how I'm gonna, work around with things. Just saying. But, yeah. I don't know what to do. I know I sound a bit of a downer, but when you get older, it is hard to keep up with things, or keep up with the times, especially when it involves websites like YouTube. And eventually, reality kicks in and hits you hard, like you're being hit by a bus out of nowhere, and you just don't see it coming. You just don't see it coming. And when it involves, somebody like me, who, edits videos by himself, or, trying to keep, a house over our heads, and a family who's just struggling financially, I guess you could say, it really does take a toll on you. And I don't know what to say. It's just the harsh reality we have to face every day. It's just a harsh reality we have to face every day. Like I said, you never know what's gonna happen to ya, or what the day's gonna bring to ya later on. To be honest, I just don't know. It's just like everything time flies by. Just this past week, I don't know. Shit, I can't even remember anything, though. My grandmother's getting old enough, She's getting older. She's big enough to really look like how I remember she looked like. My mom, I think is beginning to have, physical problems. And I don't know. With all this shit that's been going on lately, with all the political nonsense, all the, riots, all the mass shootings in schools, like there was that one recently that involved a Catholic school and church being shot up. I just don't know what's going to happen soon. And sometimes I worry it's going to get on my personal level. want things to just improve. Just get a bit better. I don't know what to say. At least I still have you guys. I'm thankful for that. And if I didn't have the motivation, I'll try my best to make better of my life. I've been through some ups and downs. I'm pretty sure all of us has. I feel weak right now. I don't know if I mentioned this though, but I've been diagnosed with possible epilepsy, and I tend to have I had a really bad seizure. I think maybe it was about a year ago, and I don't know, just nothing has been the same, especially with me being pre-diabetic. I don't even know, if I actually am diabetic now. It just seems just like, I don't know. But well, I'm getting a little hungry right now, though. I don't even know, but I don't know really what else to say at this moment, but I guess thank you. Because if it wasn't for you, I don't know where I would have been by now. Just mere fact of I never thought I would be on YouTube for 10 years. And I can't believe, that, I made it this far. Sure, many of my videos predate from 10 years ago. I think my earliest is from maybe 2013 or 2012. Actually, my Davis Family Reunion video that dates back to 2008 is probably the oldest video I have uploaded to this channel. Period. And geez, seeing how Cameron, my brother, was like back then, so short, I wouldn't even recognize him. And I looked at pictures of, me back in the day, because my parents came across some old photos and stuff of us. I looked so much like Cameron back then, and Cameron looked, actually, yeah, I did. Matter of fact, over there in my wardrobe, I got a mementos box of memories and stuff, with old pictures of mine, a letter from, I think, my mother or my father to a future me, a couple other things. I'm glad I still have a family who's been together for so long. My parents have been married for pretty much 35 years now and still counting. And I don't think most families or families even last that long these days, especially newlywed couples, whatever. But here we are. I mean, sure, I can't, I still live with my parents, okay? You can make a joke about it, I'm a 30-year-old that's still living with his parents, But the thing is, I can't afford to move out on my own, especially with, inflation, all the shit that's been happening in the past 5 years. We went through a freaking pandemic, for a couple, for two, and I don't even know what else to say, it's a strange time right now. Really strange time right now. And I don't even know. It's kind of surreal. But as I was saying, I'm back on YouTube. And hopefully, maybe before the end of next week, as this video is being uploaded and edited though, whatever, I'll be posting this to YouTube. And hopefully, I'll begin posting on a weekly basis, if not a monthly one. Because I've been gone for so long, and it's just, I don't know. It just kind of seems like, it's almost like, it seemed like it was yesterday when I first made this account, this channel. all the shit, all the transfers, all the shit I've been through, you know? That one time that me and Patrick got stuck in an elevator. Well, almost stuck in an elevator. You know? By the way, Patrick Nez, shout out to Patrick Nez. Hope to see you sometime soon again. If you're ever available, or if you're not busy. Still looking for a job myself, you know? Yeah. You know? One of my friends from high school is now a parent. I don't know where my other friends are. One of my grade school teachers is retired now. Just, I don't know where everything is going now. I mean, make no mistake. I love seeing you, you know, just, you know, just, you know, it's kind of like, just, it's just, you know, I don't even know, it's just, it's nice to see you again, you know, and hopefully, you know, within the next week, and I hope to upload again soon, I promise, and whenever that's gonna be, okay, I'll see you then. I have no other words to say, you know, or anything to think up next though, but with this being said, I would like to thank you for being with me for these times. Oh, and remember to like the video and subscribe. I believe if I say subscribe now, the subscribe button below whatever the fuck it is lights up now. So yeah, I gotta love that AI shit. Yeah, but yeah, it's just one of those, you know, things you gotta, how do I say, you know, go through. I don't even know. I just want to be thankful for being here, you know, with all of you, you know, because I don't even know. I'll just say, just want to say thank you, and I don't know where I could be, you know, without you guys. I don't really know what else to say, but hey, if it is anything, you know, just remember, just stay, you know, I'm still with you guys, and if anything else, I hope to see you in the next video. And wherever whatever that takes us, just realize, I'll always be here. Hope to see you sometime soon. And with that being said, this is Nathan Davis, signing out. Auditorium.